are doing well. This is your July Tarot Scope. And before you have your Shaman Oracle card by John Matthews and Will Kingham. And we have the Shaman of Sorrows. So, thank you very much for tuning in. Thank you for liking. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for the messages that I get in my emails. I really appreciate it. So let's go ahead and let's talk about what's before us. So basically, this shaman is here to speak to you from a place of peace, hope, and transformation, and journeys with you into the heart of pain to find ways to restore you to a state of balance where sorrow will no longer have control over your life. And so the shaman walks beside us during times of trouble to help us find practical ways to accept and deal with whatever it is that has brought us to sorrow. Interpretation for this card that is given is hopeful memory, restoration of hope, finding balance, acceptance, mourning, and resignation. Okay, so Taurus, I don't know honestly why there is sorrow. However, I'm going to say my little spiel on how people deal with things. So I'm not saying that you should get over this or anything at all at any point in time, whatever it is you're going through. I think that there's stages of grief and stages of letting go that people have to go through. I've been hearing a lot lately comments of, well, I should just get over it. Well, you know, if you could really get over it that easily, don't you think you already would have? So it's what the shaman is trying to show us is how to embrace that and work with it. Okay, so we're gonna go and we're gonna use the Babylonian Tarot the Babylonian Tarot by Sandra Tabitha Cicero. It is like super late, so I apologize. 5 card spread, starting off with the 2 of Cups reversed, Ace of Disc reversed, 2 of Disc reversed, 2 of Arrows reversed. Come on, give me something. And the 3 of Disc upright. And the overall energy we got tonight is the Queen of Arrows. Well, Ishtar has made her appearance tonight. So let's go ahead and see what's going on. So right off the bat, 2 of Cups reversed in the past. This tells me that there's some discord. There's a breakup. This is possibly over a breakup, Taurus, that you feel so upset. And I see 1, 2, 3 twos. 3 twos. So there was some infidelity. I see the 3 of Disc with, if I add those together, 3 more discs. So that would tell me 2 threes that, yeah, there was some infidelity going on. Man, we have been some cheaters this summer. Oh my goodness. So yes, that's what's causing a lot of the sorrow. It's the loss of love. So right now in the present, Taurus, you find yourself like not on solid ground because we're the Ace of Disc reversed. Okay, so abuse of power and clinging to old and familiar routines. So basically, okay, so you might be finding yourself looking back at everything, wondering where you went wrong, wondering, what you did wrong. And I'm going to be really honest with you. It may not even be you. It might have just been the other person. Or Taurus, you've caused this to somebody. So it's always a two-way street. We can't always just assume that all Tauruses are going to be super, super innocent and they all got their hearts broken. And like I've said in other videos, this isn't for 100% every single Taurus out there. But this is for those Tauruses that are tuning in and needed to hear this, okay? So in the present moment, you're kind of on shaky ground. And you need to find a way to establish yourself. I apologize. So your hidden influence is the 2 of Disc reversed. So this is telling me that you're pretending everything is okay. And it's not, Taurus. It's not okay. It's not okay. You are not okay right now. And this goes right back to this card right here, the Shaman of Sorrows. You know, we have to pretend like nothing hurts us. We have to pretend like everything's okay. You know, when someone asks you, are you crying? Oh, no, I'm fine. What happens when we tell people, no, I'm not fine. I'm really hurt. They don't even know how to react to us sometimes. So stop lying. Stop lying, because it's not your fault if somebody had two relationships, one with you and one with someone else. However, if you are the Taurus that is pulling the wool over someone's eyes, then it is not fair for you to be doing that, okay? And remember, what goes around comes around, okay? So that's the hidden influence. And you were getting all the signs, and you were pretending everything was okay, and you were ignoring those signs, and you weren't taking things seriously, which resulted in the loss, which in the end, you realize I better walk away, okay? So the advice for you right now is the Two of Arrows. When I see the Two of Arrows, I immediately, like I usually tell my clients, do not sign anything. Do not sign anything legal. Do not agree. Do not go on a merger. Don't sign anything right now. It is just not a good time, because your best interest is not at hand. This is a power struggle, okay? And you could have possibly been involved with an earth sign, because I see disc, and disc. And this card is attributed to Virgo, Taurus, and Capricorn also. The Two of Arrows, which is really odd that's, I don't know. So anyways, it's reversed. So this is unresolved conflict. So this is like almost not even really over for you guys. And you're repressing your emotions, Taurus. And somebody you were really close to really betrayed you. And there was a lot of lies. And this is the advice that I'm going to give you is do not sign anything. Do not agree to anything with this person. Do not say, yeah, we're cool, we can still be friends. Because I'm going to turn it upright, even though it's not upright. So you see this girl right here, this chick right here? She's not having it. She is ready to cut, okay? Because this is what they're showing you. Oh, yeah, everything's great. And then this girl right here, she's ready to cut you, okay? And basically, I kind of get the vibe that this person is going to be coming back and wanting to apologize and start over fresh. And you're going to be torn because you love this person. And just like when we know we shouldn't do something, we know in our hearts we shouldn't. And then we're like, but you know what? What if they really did change? And, you know, I'm in the business of change. I love to hear my clients talk about things, you know, that they've changed their minds and things are always better. But, you know, sometimes change is hard to come by. So that is your advice. Do not, well, I can't tell you do not. Don't trust very easily. You need to understand that if you don't deal with the situation now, then it's going to come right back to haunt you. Okay? So the possible outcome is the Three of Discs. And so when I'm thinking about that is, this is attributed to the Capricorn card, okay? You're going to find a new job, which, I mean, it has nothing to do with the reading. You're going to find a new job. You could possibly meet a new person at this new job, but you're going to move your focus from this love affair, from whatever happened in this love, to like establishing yourself in your career, moving on, because it's almost like we lost the love, and then it's just like money. And then we have, this is your overall energy, Taurus, is the Queen of Arrows, and she's in the upright. And this is Ishtar. Ishtar had many different faces. Ishtar could have been the Queen of War, the bringer of love. It just depended on what Ishtar was in the mood for. And so this is telling me that you're a very resilient person, a mature person, observant, alert, intelligent. You're authoritative and confident and self-reliant. So you have everything you need to get through this. Everything you need. And you will get through this. This is just something that you're going through at the moment. So you might be throwing yourself into work this month so that you don't feel this pain, so that you're not faced with it as much. But the Two of Arrows is telling me he will be back or she will be back, and they're going to want to try to work things out. And you're going to have to try to figure out if you want to or not, okay? I feel like this was very cut and dry. 2 of Cups, Ace of Discs, 2 discs, 2 arrows, 3 discs. I apologize for all the yawning, but if you only knew the adventure I have had to try to make this video tonight. But I want to go ahead and get some clarity on this 3 of... So you're throwing yourself into work because you're in a mental prison, and you feel like you're bound and you're stuck, and you're walking around with the chip on your shoulder, and it's a big ass chip. It's a boulder. You're walking around with a boulder on your back, and you're going uphill. And this card is attributed. This is the 8 of Arrows. It's similar to the 8 of Swords. Sorry. So you're holding yourself back. And in love relationships, you need to reevaluate the relationship. This person may be bad for you. Damn. Yeah, they are bad for you because they were cheating on you. However, hey, I'm just going to let you know that this is just what the cards are saying. I'm not saying that he was a bad person. I'm just saying what I'm seeing. So you're in a prison of your own making because you're unwilling to want to see that, and so you're going to throw yourself into work, and that's how you're going to get through this. So so sorry, my goodness, I'm just falling apart tonight. Let's see, we have the Shaman of Sorrow who's walking with you, but I want to see the Ancestor of Protection. Oh my goodness, so I'm going to tell you this story. So I tried to shoot your video yesterday, okay? And this was the card that came out for it at the beginning, right? And let's just put it this way. I'm having some issues keeping my daughter asleep. She's 10 months, and I guess she likes to party, and wants to stay up all night. And so she woke up, I would say, every time I was midway in your video. But this card actually came out for you twice when I was trying to shoot it. And finally, I just gave up. And I went to bed because I was like, don't think it's going to happen. So I started shooting your video tonight at 11. Well, it's right now 2 in the morning. And this card kept coming out for you, but as the baby kept waking up, I'd have to keep stopping the video and then put everything back up and start over. And I don't like to withhold cards, and stop it that way. I like to feel the energy flow. So this is a really strong, what I'm trying to get at with all that explanation, is that the Ancestor of Protection is really got a message for you. So after I read this, I want you to really soak it in. And I want you to look up the cougar, the puma, or the mountain lion for their totem energy, okay? And this is telling me that it's time to balance the male and female energies, okay? Guard what's precious to you. Here, the spirit of the mountain lion is shown with a second almost hidden present at his side. And that is how it's protecting you. It's walking with you as you embark on this new enterprise, because you've left this relationship, right? She's telling you, I will stay beside you and protect you from the assaults of your opponents and destructors. You will be a good mother, whoever this is for. Will be a good mother, and you are a natural born leader. You have strength and you're fearless and you have the ability to help others. So that is why the relationship didn't work. You were being protected. I don't know what this other person had or was offering or was about, but you were being protected, Taurus. So I'm so excited it came out, because the cards have been similar each time. It was all about love coming to an end. So as we see this door close, I'm not going to tell you, well, don't cry about it and don't be upset, because it's always going to hurt. But just know that you were being protected for something far better and far greater. And it's okay. You know, it sucks. It sucks. It always sucks when it ends. But you have to remember how wonderful it feels to have that beginning. Okay? So be like Ishtar. Cut through the bullshit. You're not going to fucking play. Get your stuff. Get out of your situation. And go find your Tammuz, you know? Because this is Ishtar and Tammuz from the Lovers. Go find your Capricorn god. Go find that man. Go find the one that you fall madly in love with, you know? You're being given the green light. And it's time to let this wash over and go. So, Taurus, that is the reading I have for you for the month of July. So hit me up. Let me know if it resonated with you. Hopefully it did. If it didn't resonate with you, remember this is a general reading. Always check out your moon or your rising sign. Okay, please like, share, subscribe. And I will be seeing you soon, like next week, to kind of check in and see how things are going. All right, have a great night.